when you try and play a certain speed and your foot just kind of goes off on its own, don't really have full control of the motion. That's because your brain doesn't have the capacity to think at that speed yet. Therefore, it's just trying to tell your foot to go really fast, try and keep up to that tempo. So you don't really have full control and cognitive ability to process that speed yet. So you're probably wondering, well then how do we get rid of the twitching and how do we get more control on our double bass pedal? We need to isolate our feet individually. We need to see where the weak spots lie. You'll notice how much work you might need on your left foot. So whether you're playing through different note rates or different subdivisions, you'll be able to tell exactly where your foot sits at and what level of playing you can do with that foot on its own. The point of these exercises is to build endurance. So out of the gate, you don't want to be going as fast as you can because then you're going to lose sight of the ability to control yourself. So I want you to play at a slower tempo and control yourself for longer, thus creating more speed and endurance. The exercise is as follows. You're going to play a bar of eighth notes with your right foot, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you're going to play a measure of alternating 16th notes, but you're going to lead with your left foot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. And that's going to end up on your right foot. So then the next measure, you're going to play a bar of eighth notes with your left foot. So this pattern alternates between both limbs. It's actually going to help you strengthen being able to play between both subdivisions, and you're going to find that you're going to have better endurance and speed with your weak foot by utilizing this exercise. So eighth notes right foot, 16th notes leading with your left foot, eighth notes left foot, 16th notes leading with your right foot. Basically halfway through, you're just flipping the exercise. So at 130 BPM, it's going to look and sound something like this. Now I want you to do at least maybe like 10 to 15 minutes every time you sit down to practice. Another thing to keep in mind too is that when you're practicing at 130 or slower BPMs like that, is that you're going to use your hip flexor and your leg to do the motion. And as you increase the speed, it's going to actually change muscle groups, and it's going to be a combination of your hip flexor and your ankle. So just be aware of that and try and take it slow. If you can't quite transition from the leg motion to the ankle motion, then I suggest you take it slow and then just do the ankle motion and the hip flexor motion individually so that you can get a feel for what it would be like when you go to play faster. That is just one simple exercise that's going to help you with your endurance and speed. It's actually going to help you build a little bit of control too with your foot, and you'll be more than pleasantly surprised of the outcome of practicing this consistently over a period of time.